I had this guy friend, we'll call him Johnny. People warned me not to be his friend because he was really toxic or whatever. I thought he was a good person or whatever, so I continued being friends with him. In the end, yeah, he's not a great person and I'm trying to cut him off, but I just don't know how. Right now, the way I'm doing it, I feel really shitty. Like, I feel like I'm going about it in the wrong way and I'm hurting his feelings, which I don't want to do, even though he's not a good person. I know how it feels to, like, I don't know, people not want to talk to you or like be put in a position where you're sad or whatever. So I wouldn't want him to feel like that, but I just don't know how to cut him off without
Why is he a toxic person? Let's start there.
He makes a lot of comments about me. Like, I can't go through a conversation with him without feeling bad about myself. He just does a lot of unnecessary things. Like, for our class trip, we went to Ottawa. Like, I was in a bit of a bad mood. Like, I had a rough week. I don't know, usually when you see a person who's not really feeling the best, the average person would try to cheer them up. But no, he decided to say mean things to me and stuff. And later on, when I asked him why he was being so mean to me in Ottawa, he's like, yeah, because you're cranky and I thought you deserved it. So that kind of put me off. I'm like, I think I'm done with this.
Yes. If he's not cautious and aware of your feelings, why should you be cautious and aware of his feelings?
Well, we're also going to the same high school, and I'm like, I don't want to make things awkward. The temptation to block him on everything's really strong, but I don't want to do that and then have to go back in September and he's like, what happened? I told him, I said, if you continue like this, because he's not just mean to me, he's mean to a lot of other people. And at one point I told him, like, I genuinely will not be friends with you in high school if you continue acting like this, because I don't want to do that. And he said, okay, I'll find new people. That kind of hurt me.
You listen to J. Cole, Trish.
I don't know how you knew that.
Do you know that one song that says, don't save her? What's the next line?
She don't want to be saved.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Not you, dummy, the fucking kid. You're doing everything to give this kid a chance. People keep giving him chances. That's why he's not changing, because he's a bad person. And I know he's got insecurities, but this is not how you manage it. And it's not your job to teach him how to manage insecurities. You're in high school. There's not one goddamn kid in those hallways that is not brimming with insecurity. That's what high school is. And if he handles it in a toxic manner, that's not your fault. And it's not your fault to handle it. It's not your fault to even be around it. It's not your job. And I know, I know you don't want the drama. I'm fully aware of that. But This kid is drama. That's who he is. So if he's bringing that to you, if you shut it down, there's going to be one big drama instead of 90,000 dramas throughout your high school career. You could soft launch it and slowly stop talking to him, or you can just go full out. Either way, this kid does not deserve to be in your life until he figures it out. And you owe it to yourself and the people around you. Keep him out until he figures it out. Maybe he never will. That's why people can end up living in their hometowns their whole lives. Not saying there's something wrong with that, but some people, they don't have a choice because they can't hold down a job because they're an asshole, and they can't make new friends because they're an asshole. So they sit at the same bar and smoke the same pack of cigarettes and drink the same beer every night till they figure it out. Sometimes they don't, and it's not your job to help him figure it out. He has to figure it out by himself.